Here we go. All right. Good evening, good evening, good evening. Welcome back to another Queen Universal reading. I am your host, Queen Universal, and I'm hoping you guys are having a wonderful, wonderful time. You guys, in about 2 or 3 days, some of you guys are going to be celebrating the 4th of July. Um, as you know, today is the 1st. And what usually happens on the 1st is a new beginning of a new month, a new beginning for you to start over. You're never too old or too young to start over, making changes in your life, creating a great life for yourself and others, your cousins, your mom, your sister, whatever it is, whoever that you involve yourself in their lives. All right, so we're going to go ahead and get going here. Okay, so as you know, we are we're talking more about the major arcanas. And today we're going to be talking about the Justice card. And this book, like I told you guys before, we get this book off of Amazon. It's called Tarot, No Questions Asked, Mastering the Art of Intuitive Reading. And the author is Teresa Reed. Definitely, please, you guys, do not feel the need to come in here and play. And if you're not serious, I really wish just the serious people come in here. I know people like to play games and stuff, but we're trying to help people improve on their lives. So, coming in here and playing around is not what I like doing, and I will definitely delete your message. Um, because we're on a journey. Everybody's on a journey. Everybody wants things in their lives to change. And this is what we're here for. Not only do I do this, I am also an empowerment coach. So I take what I do very serious. If I'm able to help somebody, I want to be that person to help somebody. So I don't like when people play. Okay? So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to go ahead and we're going to talk about the Justice card, and then we're going to get our reading going. Now, you guys, I answered some questions for the yes and no that came to me the other day. But I'll definitely be probably doing a yes or no video itself um, to help you guys out the best way I can. Um, like I always say, take from this reading what resonates with you. And I want you to do the same thing for the yes and no. Everything is not yes and no. Everything is not black and white. Okay, there are explanations why certain things can happen at this minute if it comes up with a no answer. And with a yes answer, you can proceed. If you were one of the people who asked me a yes or no question 2 readings ago, I put the answers in the last reading's description. So I answered your questions in the description box on last week. Yeah, excuse me, our previous reading. All right, so let's go ahead and get started here. Like I said, we're on the Justice card, and this is a way that we can get a clear meaning or an understanding of the Justice of all the different major arcana cards and the minor, because we're going to go through the minor cards too. So the Justice card it says number 11, and also it's the Libra. Let me see, make sure I get that. Yeah. The Justice card is ruled by Libra, the zodiac sign Libra. So it says, like the Wheel of Fortune, justice deals with karma. Both cards indicate that what you're experiencing at this time is mostly due to past actions. The consequences have now come fully due. The key to this card is to understand the truth of the past. When you can fully comprehend and take personal responsibility for your role in the past events, you will see the positive manifestation of this card. Unwilling to do that, well, justice will be present, but you may not like it. I'll never forget the time long ago when I was a bartender slinging drinks and tarot. I read for a skeptical patron who thought it was all malarkey. As he sipped his beer, I laid out the cards, and Justice came up along with a few not so pleasant looking cards. I looked at him and said, "Whatever you're doing, change course. If you don't, you're going to get into trouble with the law." He scuffed at me, finished his drink, tossed a tip on the bar, and told me that I was dead wrong. A few weeks later, he was arrested for stealing cartons of cigarettes off trucks. He had been running a gang where he lifted them and then sold them to people for a cheap rate for years. The jig was up, and he ended up serving time. One of his friends came to the bar a few days after this happened and told me that the tarot reading had haunted the man. Although the guy had been put on a brave, cocky face in front of the other bar patrons and me, behind the scenes, he kept asking his friend, "You don't think that tarot reader is right, do you?" It wasn't long before he got his answer. Now, superstitious gal that I am, if I were running a cigarette theft ring and got a reading like that, I would have made some different decisions. But that's me. The story illustrates how we create our own karma by making good or bad choices. One of the interpretations of the justice is just that. Be mindful of your decisions at this time. Weigh your options with care. Above all, do the right thing even if it's not the easy path. Other ways of looking at this card: fairness, decision, integrity, settling debts, karma or otherwise, weighing the pros and cons, legal issues, making laws, and doing time. Reversed, this card can indicate an injustice. Perhaps you got a raw deal. Maybe someone did you wrong. Whatever the case, you might be facing a sentence that seems unfair. It's also a sign of illegal activity. If you're up to no good and this card comes up, beware. Time to turn it around before the hammer comes down. Depending on the question and other cards involved, for example, Seven of Swords, the reverse justice card can suggest that someone is getting away with the crime. This reversal can also warn of poor decision making if you're trying to decide between two courses of action. Wait it out. Good to know. How to embody the energy of this card? The Justice card is a card that you can incorporate every single day of your life. Here's how. Just do the right thing, period. Simple on the surface is not, because sometimes the right thing isn't black or white. The way to find the ethical path begins with mindfulness. Before making a decision or opening your mouth, stop. Take a moment to ask yourself, how might my words or actions affect my life or the lives of others? Marinate on that, then go forth and be a good human. A question to ponder: how do you act when you see injustice? I am very, very much so an advocate. I'm an activist too. So injustice is something that makes me very angry. Okay, that's when my anger comes up. I hate injustices. I think everybody should get a fair shake. Period. That's just my version. Okay. So let's go ahead and get started here. I hope you guys have had a great week. We're already it's already Monday. Yeah, it's Monday already. Wow. It's already Monday. Monday. Let's see what Monday will bring us. Let's see what Monday will bring us. Wow. These cards, I haven't used these in a while. They're a little stiff and stubborn. But overall, they are good. Oops. Didn't mean for that to fall out. I knew I was going to do that. Oh my God. Oh my God. Okay. All right, one more time. That's just me. Let's see what we got here. All right, so anybody who's in the chat, thank you for hanging out with us here on Queen Universal Readings. Like I said, do not be disrespectful in here. I'll answer as many questions as I can. If I can't, just give me some time. I'll get back with you on them. But do not put any silliness in here. I'm very serious about what I do with these readings. I'm very serious about anything that I take on when it comes to, we can have fun, but I don't like people coming in here acting really ignorant, because I will delete your message. It's just who I am. Okay? All right. So we have the Ace of Pentacles. So we talk about the Ace of Pentacles. We're talking about new beginnings and abundance. New beginnings and abundance. Somebody's got some good stuff coming. Today is the 1st of July. So that is the sign of a new month. So new beginnings and abundance. So keep that in mind, okay? Make sure that you are doing all the things to keep yourself in line with goodness, positivity, okay? Wow, so we have the Judgment card and we have it in reverse, you guys. What? So there is somebody who is doubting themselves right now. So whatever decisions that you're making, you're doubting yourself. And you might, or someone around you might feel some resentment toward whatever the situation is, toward a person. Whatever it is, they're feeling a little resentment. Let me say this. If you're judging yourself harshly, step back. Yourself is saying, leave me alone. I'm doing all I can. All right? Leave me alone. Back up. Leave me alone. This also can tell you or signify that somebody has a higher calling in their life and they're playing the low realm. They're playing right down at the bottom. But they have a higher calling because there is a fear somewhere. You don't have to have that. Somebody is concerned. Somebody is staying up late at night worrying about a lot of stuff. That's where the self-doubt and resentment is coming from. Okay? The self-doubt and resentment is coming from these 9 of Swords. I don't know what is it you're doing or not doing, but there's no need. Because you have help. You have your guide. You have your universe. You have God. You have all the things that you need. You don't understand. The symbolism of the blanket being laid across their lap is your comfort. So there's no need for you to be stressed out or worried about something. You or whoever this is pertaining to. Wow. So we have the 6 of Cups and we have it in reverse. So as you know, the 6 of Cups talks about nostalgia, paying attention to what happened in our past. Okay? We're living in the past. That's what the reverse, 6 of Cups is in reverse means. Talks about nostalgia and living in the past. Letting go. This could be why you're all upset right here. You're living in the past and you're not even looking at what's going on now, in the present moment, and in your future. You already have, at this very moment, you have warmth and comfort right here. You have your guide. You have people who are in your corner already. Wow, we're talking about the Death card, not the Death card, the Sword, the 10 of Swords, I'm sorry. We're showing that's actually a form of death, okay? Again, we're seeing hanging on to the past. Somebody's holding on to the past. They're not letting it go. And it's stopping you from moving forward. Okay? Um, you're holding on to certain things in your past, and it could be the nostalgia that's not allowing you to move forward. Okay? So you're going to have to let everything go that's not benefiting what you need to do for yourself right now. All right, so there we go with the Six of Pentacles, and we have it in reverse. Now you know the reverse of Pentacles, the upright of Six of Pentacles is being generous, being balanced, being equal, allowing everybody to get an equal share. But you also know now that it's in reverse. So if it's in reverse, then you're somebody is dealing with you with, okay, I'll give you this, but you got to do this. There's strings attached to whatever it is that you're supposed to be working with someone on. Okay? And there's also a sign of inequality. We talk about injustice, inequality. Somebody's getting something someone else is not getting. So you have to watch out for that. Hope it's not you. Okay? Hope it's not you. Oh, now we have the Death card. The Death card means to do away with. We look at the Death card here, and then we look at the form of death there. It's the same thing. Getting rid of things that you don't need. Okay? New beginnings. Moving forward with your life. Okay? Letting go. It's another form of letting go. Okay? Releasing anything that is not benefiting you. I said that earlier. Anything that is not benefiting you, let it go. Wow, there's a Justice card. Y'all, I told you. I told you. Truth and balance. Remember, we're seeing imbalance here. But it's saying right here, truth and balance. You see, he has the sword in his hand. The sword is there for, he's ready anytime something is not like it's supposed to he has the sword prepared. So you have people that's going to help you. You have it. There's your help right there. Wow. We just read about the Justice card. You guys, I'm not playing with the cards. That's just how everything is flowing. Awesome sauce. Awesome sauce. Awesome sauce. Wow. And then we have the Empress card, and we got her in reverse. What is she doing in reverse? Is she being messy? Is she being difficult? Okay. Okay. Now this is saying, because you're so stressed out and you're doing all these things, even though you have the people in place to help you, you have some creative blocks that you need to work on. Okay? You feel a disconnection from yourself. So I'm asking you to do some grounding rituals. Get some grounding rituals done. It's time for you to reconnect. Get some meditation done. Get some your me time with your elders. Okay? Get some me time with your elders, because this disconnection is hurting you. You cannot progress that way. Okay? Wow, there we have with the Three of Pentacles in reverse. So when we talk about the Three of Pentacles in reverse, you refuse to listen. You're acting irresponsible. I'm not saying you in general. I'm just saying you're acting very irresponsible right now. There might be some burnout going on. Okay? So because you're trying to do everything, you're making a decision, you're trying to work that decision, you're trying to make sure everybody's in place, you're a little bit worried, you're a little bit off balance, things are not working out. I'm telling you right now, and in order for you to move forward, you're going to have to do some grounding rituals. You're going to have to get yourself back together. You're going to have to connect again. If you've been disconnected from your elders, from your source, you're going to have to get back in order for everything to work out the way that you want it to. All right, here we go with the Moon card. You know what the Moon card tells everything. It illuminates. Whatever is being done in the dark shall be what? Seen in the what? Light. Okay. So we're talking about illusions. Someone is having some dreams that can be two ways. It can help them, or it can hinder them. Okay, but you won't know that unless you use all your sources to get that answer. Okay, all right. Last but not least, somebody is acting like something ain't going on. Some person wants to stay blindfolded. They don't really want to know the answers to certain things that are going on, but they're being pushed, they're being forced to look at things. Okay, and there's a possibility that you're trying to protect yourself from something. Okay, make sure you're doing it in a proper way. Also, being very indecisive, not ready to make a decision, even though whatever it is that you're going through is taking you through some hell, where you refuse to get the help because you refuse to look beyond whatever it is. Okay, all right. So I'm looking forward to you guys doing those things, getting yourself together, making sure you're doing what needs to be done. It's nothing wrong with that. Okay, so let's see what your life purpose is today. What is your life purpose today? Okay, give me a second here. Okay, so let's see what your life purpose is today. I know it's crazy. I keep some of my cards in the box that they came in. So sometimes it takes me a little bit longer to pick them up, to get a hold to them. Again, if this is your first time over here at Queen Universal Readings, thank you for hanging out with us over here. And like I said, take from the reading what resonates with you. Also, if you're coming over here making smart comments, I will definitely erase them. We're over here. We can have fun, but I take this very serious. Okay? I take this very serious. All right. So this is talking about crystals. Your connection to crystals and gemstones is a channel for healing energy. So there is a need for healing. Okay, we do understand that. Flowers. Working with flowers opens your heart and brings blessings to others through your life purpose. Awesome. Children. Wow. Your life purpose involves helping and teaching and healing children. Yes, I can see that. And then the support. Your life purpose fully supports you. See, I told you. They fully support you. So what is the spirit animal for today? What is the spirit animal for today? Okay, so we have the black jaguar. Someone has an old soul. An old soul. Walk through life with confidence and grace. You have power from beyond the world. Focus on what you really want. You can create your own dreams. There you go. Talking about creation. Okay, so let's see what our gemstones are telling us. All right, so let's see here. We have the Petersite. Direction. If you don't know where you're going, any road will take you there. Wow. Oh, wow. The Koh-i-Noor diamond. Mistake. Anyone who has never made a mistake has never tried anything new. So if you have a perfectionist type mindset, you don't need that. Wow, look what that one says. The fluorite is victory. I came, I saw, and I conquered. That's what kind of attitude you want to have. Then agate. A fresh start. As long as I'm breathing in my eyes, I am just the beginning. There we go. Y'all go ahead. Y'all hitting it now. Y'all hitting it. Okay. So let's see what our Dreamer's deck gonna tell us. Okay. Okay. Okay, let's see here. I know that I do not need to avoid making others uncomfortable by playing small. I am taking up space. There we go. There we go. All right. I know that pure joy is the result of being in alignment with my soul. I am true to myself. I know that my purpose is far greater than just working and paying bills. Excuse me. I am more than career. One more. I know that it is important to celebrate each win, no matter how big or small. I am celebrating me. There we go. Ah, that's what we're talking about. Okay. All right, so let's see what your purposeful career is saying. What is your purposeful career saying? Okay, so let's see what they're saying here. All right, talent. Somebody has some talent. You have an exceptional talent in art that needs to be discovered or expanded. It's time to make fortune in your creativity. There we go with the creativity. Wow, I like that. Blessings. There goes some blessings. Unexpected fortune is about to come. This is a great time to enjoy blessings pouring in. Your finances are doing well at this moment. So, it's somebody out there that's got some blessings coming. And then composure. Wow. Your calmness is necessary in this situation. Things might be beyond your control, but you have control over yourself. Relax, rejuvenate, and renew. Remember I said that? Today is July 1st, the beginning of the month. It begins. It's time for a new beginning. There we go. There we go. Then let's talk about assets. Your investments are growing fast. If you haven't tried investing yet, this is the right time. Your future promises long-term stability. There we go, you guys. There we go. All right. So let's see what our angel numbers are talking about. You know, I love the angel. I love all of these. I love all of my cards, but I love the angel numbers. So they seem to me like they can definitely connect what the storyline is for each time we do a reading. To me, this is the connector for me. Okay. All right, so again, if you're just joining us, thank you. Hi, how are you doing, you guys? Again, take from this reading what resonates with you, okay? All right? So let's see what's going on here. We have 1717. Drama alert. Independence, soul mission, alone time, learning, healing, aspirations. There we go. All right. Take a deep few breaths. Wait a minute, I'm sorry. Take a few deep breaths and focus inward. You need time to think things over and consider your options. At this time, you must rely solely on yourself. You might not believe it, but you're heading in the right direction. What appears to be a lull in activity is just a natural part of the process. So just take your time, relax, let everything fall into place. Wow, 111, intuition, moderation, patience, flow, clarity, joy, movement, self-realization, taking action, unconditional love. Time to implement long cherished ideals. You're on the right track toward making your dreams and vision a reality. Excuse me. The right people, circumstances, and resources are being sent your way. Happiness and new opportunities at hand. Trust in the process. Trust in the process. Hold up. Trust in the process. Now we have 888, personal power, material and a spiritual abundance, wealth, resources, force, balance, confidence, material gain, epic romance. All that is good and pleasant in your life will multiply. Angels are sending the number to reassure you of the prosperity and well-being ahead. Your surroundings will treat you with admiration and respect. Use it for the greater good. Wow. And last but not least, there's that 8 again. Swift action, wealth, empathy, promises, commitment, affection, inner strength, auspicious outcomes. You will enter a time of expansion. So begin taking steps toward achieving your ultimate objective immediately. Finances will miraculously improve. Oh, and somebody has their mind set on you. So somebody is looking at you, baby. That's what it's saying there. Somebody's checking you out. All right. Ain't nothing wrong with that. Somebody said they want to meet you. Okay. Oh. Hold up. Hold up. There. Oh. Okay. Now, you guys, I have 2 different career cards. So that's one set. And here's another one. This is career and life. So let's see what we got going on here. These are just a little bit different. Not too much different, but just a little bit. So let's see what these tell me. Okay. What is your career? Okay. And what steps do you need to take to achieve what you want? Right? Okay. Let's see what we got here. Ooh, these are a lot of cards. All right. So, wisdom. You are called to serve as a mentor for someone or a role model and guide who can show the way. Use your wisdom and experience. All right. Something short term. This position is temporarily, so don't be too attached to it. No worries. You will find something that's even more fulfilling and prosperous. So if you're at a temporary job, it's all right. Do the job. Move on to the next. I know there has been people who actually lived off a temporary job. Literally. They go from one job to another. So it's not possible. It's not impossible. Opportunity. Somebody has some opportunity coming their way. Doors are opening for you. You have a chance to change jobs, start a business, or invest in a new venture. Just do it. Didn't invest come up in one of the... Yes, it did. Okay. All right. So last but not least, let's talk money matters. Money matters a lot now. Watch your expenses and save up for the future. You need to be prepared for the unexpected. All right. So there's somebody out there that needs that. I know it. All right. So let's see what our today's affirmation, mindful affirmation. No, this is your soulful affirmation. Let's see what we got here. Let's see what we got here. Okay. Detox. There we go. Ah! Love it, love it, love it. So it says it's time for a detox. New beginning. So, yes, I love it. Too often we see this word and we instantly think body, diet, movement. Do we ever stop and think, how about we can cleanse our minds? What mental clutter are we hanging on to, perhaps unnecessarily? Sister, if it doesn't spark joy in your mind, in your body, or in your soul, discard it. Just as we have the power to select the food we eat, we have the power to select our thoughts. Detoxifying our mind, body, and soul begins with one selected thought at a time. There we go. I love that. Oh gosh, that hits real good. That hit real good. I love it. I love it. Detox. Detox. I'm going to have to start having the word of the cards that we get. All right, so let's see what the power elements are telling us. What is the power elements telling us? What is the power element telling us? You know, I've been listening to some old music lately, the kind of music I grew up on. I'm a little bit older than probably some of y'all on here. But it brought back a lot of memories, old memories. And music puts you in positions and places that you can remember from the past, which is so wonderful. At times, because some things were not always going good in life, the songs always made you feel better no matter what. Okay. Sorry about that. Okay, so let's see what we're talking about here. You are safe. Share your true self. Share your true self. Revitalize and uplift. Allow the tears to flow. There we go. That goes with the composure. That also goes with the detoxifying yourself. All of that works together, you guys. Go through whatever it is you need to go through. I think about the 9 of Swords. Go through what you need to go through, but understand you have someone who's helping you, okay? You have the help. Creation, I told you, creation. Believe in your creations. So if you create something in your mind and you need to put it on paper or you need to put it on something, there we go. There we go. And open your mind. Connect to the divine within. I told you it's time to connect. This is the time to connect. All right, so I'm trying to think. Let's ask the goddess, since we're at the beginning of a new month, let's ask our ancestors on what they want to help us with. Now, I have a guidebook to this, so I might be using the guidebook to read from when it comes to this, because also in there is the questions that need to be answered. Okay, all right. Let's see here. Yeah, we're going to do that. We're going to do that. So the questions we're going to ask is, what is present for me at this moment? What are my biggest obstacles? What must I release? What support do I need? And the last one is, what steps should I take? All right. So the first question is, what is present for me at this moment? Joy. Asas Ya. And that's 16, which is 7. 1 and 7. 1 and 7. Your happiness matters. Joy is sacred. Your laughter waters the earth. You deserve to be happy. It is safe for you to feel good. Allow yourself to feel the joy with no limits. This is self-love. Your happiness doesn't need to look like anyone else's. If you can't imagine it, you won't be able to live it. Giggle theory break. Close your eyes, see yourself joy filled. Now laugh with your mouth and eyes wide open. Try it to release feel good endorphins. Wow. So the next question is, what are my biggest obstacles? What are your biggest obstacles? Name it. Meme water. 30. 30. So, Meme Water says, hide no more. The emotional nakedness you avoid is your superpower, not your shame. Yes, yes, yes. I think it said in one of the other cards, let it all go. Being emotionally naked means being vulnerable enough for the real you to shine through. Wow. Vulnerability is a strength, not a weakness. Practice being transparent. Start with the people closest to you. Say, I haven't been showing the